Hi, I'm Hetal, and next up with me we have Mehdi Hassan, founder and CEO of MyCash Online, a fintech solution provider for the unbankable people in South and Southeast Asia. He's also managing partner of LYL Technology, a Malaysia-based technology and digital entertainment startup. Hi Mehdi, thank you so much for being with us on Next Up Asia.
Thanks a lot, Hetal, for bringing us here. We are very much proud to be here, actually.
Yeah, and something else that you should be proud about is your recent win at the FinTech KL leg. That's going to take you to Hong Kong, and also the Seed Star Malaysia leg, which is going to take you on a global platform in Switzerland. Yeah. That is fantastic. You've come from Bangladesh, you've set up in Malaysia, and you're winning quite a lot of your setups and going global.
Yeah, thanks a lot, actually. I think it's a very good opportunity for us to present our product in Hong Kong and Switzerland, definitely. Yeah. And also it is actually a recognition for us, from the people, actually from the judges, that they believe us, because there are a lot of very industry expert there who actually judge our pitch. So I think it's a great thing for us.
Yeah, absolutely, and consistently as well. So good job. Could you share with our friends back home as well, what is MyCash Online exactly? What are the kind of services that you provide and to whom?
Okay, so MyCash Online, actually we started as a e-marketplace platform for the migrant workers who do not have actually a bank account or a credit card. So we started in Malaysia first, and mainly we're targeting the construction or plantation worker from Bangladesh, Indonesia, Nepal, and other countries. Yeah. So eventually what we are giving them a platform where they can actually purchase product and services like mobile top-ups, they can pay bill, they can actually purchase digital key voucher for their home, and bus ticket, and remittance, and also air ticket is coming soon in the future.
Right. So it's just quite mind-blowing, because for someone like us, we take these things for granted. Yeah, so you're doing a great feat by bringing a banking service of sorts to the unbankable. How did you manage to get this regulated?
Actually, we are still we are not providing a digital e-wallet service to the migrant yet. Yeah. We are waiting for the regulatory license, actually. So hopefully we'll be getting soon, actually. Okay. So until we get that, what we are doing, we are going to the agents. So we have 350 agents around Klang Valley, and actually migrant worker, if you need a service, he can go to our agent shops nearby their home, and then they can purchase the service from there. Okay. So we started with that, and we have 350 agents in Klang Valley. Right. And our plan is to get at least 5,000 agents by end of the next year.
Beautiful.
Yeah, thank you. So we are trying on that, actually.
So while you're waiting for some of the services to be regulated, potentially by Bank Negara, I'm assuming?
So I think, the remittance services. So we are trying to partner with banks in Malaysia and also in Singapore. Yeah. So we are talking with two of the biggest banks in Malaysia and Singapore for a partnership. We are also talking with some of the remittance partners in Malaysia, also in Singapore, to become a partner with them. Okay. And actually, because it's a remittance license, a very regulated service, we cannot get a license. We are a startup, so we want to partner with some of the companies who have license, and we want to provide the services.
Fantastic. So for some of your services, you're waiting for some regulatory affairs to be concluded. Yeah. But the rest of it, like say for example, purchasing of bus tickets, mobile top-ups, all of that is going through your agents already. Yeah, sure. Beautiful. So what are the biggest challenges that you foresee in having your product regulated, not only in Malaysia, but globally? What is your biggest challenge that you see?
Actually, we are a fintech startup. Fintech is essentially financial technology. Yeah. And it's a very regulated service or industry in the world. Actually.
It is.
So we cannot actually run away from there. We need to get license in every country we
go,
actually.
Yeah.
So we go like that, actually.
And what do you see is the biggest challenge then?
Our biggest challenge is maybe to get the license.
To get the license,
everything, like they have a minimum requirement, like you need to have some paid up capital, few millions, so all these things. So it is difficult, actually. So sometimes for a startup to do that.
They often say that among all the different types of startups, fintech is definitely the one that you have to hit through many, many more barriers than the rest of it.
Actually fintech.
But how optimistic are you with regards to getting Bank Negara's go-ahead, and in fact, each of the countries' regulatory boards to give you this go-ahead
Okay, that's why we are actually approaching in two ways. Like one is we are trying to get some of the licenses that is possible, and some actually we are going with partners. Right. So that actually we don't need to go through all this regulatory issues actually. So we are doing that actually.
Okay. So if you can't go through it one way, then probably via partners. But how optimistic are you? Optimistic? Not so optimistic?
We are very optimistic. Because some of the partners really, they are not. We are helping them. We are complementing them actually. So they should be actually working with us.
Wonderful. So that's probably one of the biggest challenges that you face. Let's talk about today, where you are at. When did you start? Where are you today in terms of revenue, as well as I don't know what your matrix is. Is it active users? Is it how do you measure your users?
So we started in our service in April this year. So
so 6 months.
Yeah, around 6 months. Yes.
Okay.
Around 6 months, we actually achieved 137,000 transactions and worth around 1 million ringgit. And actually, we serve 47,000 unique users actually. So unique who actually purchased one of the service from us. So
wow. So you have 195,000 transactions.
137,000 transactions.
137,000 transactions, and within 6 months, you've already hit about 1 million in terms of transaction amount.
Yeah, but our revenue is actually around 50,000 ringgit. So because we get a cut around 5% from the suppliers.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's a fantastic start. Thank you. Fantastic start. You should be really proud of yourself. What has been key in achieving this revenue in such a short period of time?
Actually, we believe that there is a need for these services. That's why we can actually grow so fast, because people are really looking for something like that actually. So that's why we
so this real need out there
definitely
has been key to making this quite successful for you.
Yes.
Yeah. And I guess you were sharing earlier as well that your background, you're originally from Bangladesh. So I guess there's a bit more trust as well between...
Yeah, definitely. It's easier for us to communicate with the community when we are very connected. You know that we have an entertainment app before actually. So we run that. We also have a community Facebook page. So where actually these people, they ask all us questions. They want help from us.
Yeah.
So we build a relationship from there actually. So
and you've been building this relationship for about 4 years now?
Around
4 years now. Actually. Wonderful. So... You know, I don't remember a time where I purchased an airline ticket offline. I don't remember a time. So that is the new world that you've brought to migrant workers. It really is a new world that you've brought to them. How did you get them to trust the online space? What was the key to building really that one step going forward?
Okay. Actually, we are still going through the agents. So because this is a migrant worker.
Yeah. So the migrant workers will go via the agents to get their purchases made online. Okay.
So that's why this is one thing. So they are actually not. It's not fully online yet. It's a semi-online. So then,
which is a great first step.
Yeah, and also because these the shops is near the migrant workers' either hostel or their dormitories or their working place. So every day they go these type of shops. So they have a relationship with the shop itself. So that is our channel partners. So that is easy for us to actually building the trust between us and the market.
So you're educating the agents who already have a very good long-standing relationship with the migrants, and it becomes a lot easier as a first step.
Yeah, definitely.
That's a very smart move.
Thank you.
Yeah. So what is your business model like? I mean, where and how do you make money from this entire product?
Okay, we don't charge the user actually, which we get a commission or discount from the actually suppliers.
Okay.
Like when we sell a mobile top-up, the telco actually pay us a discount actually. So, and also when we sell a bus ticket, also same thing.
Okay.
So we sell at the counter price, but the bus company actually give us a cut.
Right. So you're directly making commissions out of your partners or vendors. What do you call them? Merchandisers?
We call them merchant actually.
Merchants. Okay. Yes. Right. So who benefits? Like, tell me about the entire country. Tell me about the product. Tell me about the partners. Tell me about the customers. Tell me about the agents. Who benefits from MyCash Online?
Everybody is getting benefited from MyCash Online.
So nobody's getting disrupted in the process?
No, actually.
Not really.
First, if you think the migrant worker itself, so they actually go to this type of shops, so they can purchase this product. Like I met one of the migrant workers who work in a plantation in Cameron Highland. So they are talking like if they want to send a remittance to get a better rate, they need to go to Ipoh. So to carry cash and take a public bus from Ipoh, from Cameron Highland to Ipoh is a big tax anyway.
Absolutely.
A lot of things can happen during the journey actually. So we are actually solving that. Now we are actually offering that same service Mama Cameron Highland nearby his home.
So tell me, how does Malaysia benefit from this, first and foremost, especially if you're going to get investors from Malaysia? How does Malaysia benefit from this?
I think the first thing, these migrant workers, whatever the salary currently they get, they actually send back home because they do not have a way to actually spend locally the money. and also they don't have a way to save the money locally in Malaysia actually. So we are providing this platform where actually they can purchase more services. Like now they can purchase bus ticket from. So now maybe they think, oh, okay, I buy a bus ticket, I go to Cameron Highland to visit my relative or something like that, visit my friend.
So they're keeping money in Malaysia, basically.
So they're spending money in Malaysia.
Right. So that helps Malaysia. How do the merchants benefit from this?
I think Malaysia got another thing also. Because what I saw that a lot of money is still actually, remittance go through the grey channels, grey market actually. So if we, because of the convenience, because of the availability, so if we can actually offer service to near their home, definitely they will start using us rather than using a grey market or a grey channel to send money.
So it's legal, it goes through the proper channel, and plus there's more spending in Malaysia. How do the merchants benefit from this?
Merchants get benefit. We are opening a new market for them.
Tell me what's the number that we're looking at for this market?
Okay, I think there is, we saw the newspaper, there are 3.3 million migrant workers in Malaysia itself. So we are targeting them actually. So
that is incredible. So there's a huge untapped market.
Yes, definitely.
I'm actually wondering, why has this market not been tapped before? But that's all right. Somebody, as we were talking during breakfast earlier, it appears to not be the sexiest market to be in. But definitely sounds like it right now. So the merchants benefit from it. How do the agents benefit from it? These are the ones that I'm most concerned about that potentially could be disrupted. So
the agents actually, we are bringing them a new business as well, because like last time, Mamak, he's selling only like Tetarek, Roti Chana. Now he can sell a airline ticket. It's not just a bus ticket. So it's a big business for him. This is a new business for him.
From Roti Chana to selling airline tickets, that's crazy. And obviously the migrants, they benefit hugely. Does anybody lose in this process at all? And when or how?
No, I don't think so. Actually, we are like, even the remittance company, we want to partner with them. We're actually bringing them business. Actually.
Right.
So we are not disrupting anybody actually. So.
Yeah. What I love about this, new wave of disruption is that it actually gives everybody else a new opportunity. It's not like anything is really being lost in the process significantly. Okay, so we're pretty much concluding our interview already right now. I understand that you're working with a lot of airlines companies, you're moving forward. What has been most difficult for you in this whole process?
I think two things is very difficult. One is like the getting partners, like why they want to sell his product like in our platform.
So convincing partners,
convincing them actually is a difficult thing.
Yeah.
But it is now easy. Last time, first time was like
a bit difficult. Yeah.
Because now we have the data, we have something to show them.
And obviously a lot of credibility after winning.
Yeah, all the award actually. Yeah. So and second thing is the regulatory thing. So we still need to pass through a lot of regulatory issues and the AMLA, all these things.
Right.
So we're trying on that. We're also developing a e-KYC module actually.
What is a e-KYC?
KYC is know your customer. So we're actually building a database for the migrant workers to take the photos and also all the informations, passport, visa. So put in a database so that actually we can verify them.
Yeah, and so that they're not doing illegal activities via your product as well.
Yeah, sure.
Mehdi, I've got one last one for you.
Okay.
I bet you a lot of Bangladeshis who have come here as students, just like yourself, probably thought that this would be a good business to be in, but they never tapped into it. But you have, and you've made significant progress with this. What do you want to say to your friends out there who are probably thinking, I thought about this, but I never did it. I should have done it. What's your advice?
I think just one advice, don't just think, start doing something.
Don't just say, start doing it. Thank you so much. With me again is Mehdi, co-founder of My Cash Online. Thank you so much for being with us.